Hey everybody, what's up y'all? Welcome back to my channel, TammyTalks here. Let's get into Jackie's receipts that have now been deleted off of her Instagram story. But I got the screenshots for y'all. Don't even worry. Don't even worry. I got the screenshots of her receipts for y'all. If you're brand new to my channel, I do breakdowns of various TV shows, both scripted and reality, interjecting my own thoughts, opinions, and theories into each and every recap. So, if you are back for a second, third, or fourth time, you have enjoyed my videos previously. When you have watched, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, thumbs up the video if at any point I make you laugh or even if I make you cringe. I have successfully done my job. All right, everything in these videos, this is commentary. This is commentary. I feel like I have to say that now because some of y'all are getting real sensitive about these people that y'all don't know in the comments. This is all commentary, okay? Nothing that I say is fact. Nothing that I say is the gospel. I don't think that I am better than anybody. I don't think that my upbringing is better than anybody. This is commentary on a show that we have all watched around the world, all right? So, y'all know the situation with the reunion, right? It was a clusterfuck, to say the least. I have not been able to see the reunion yet. I had to work today. I am headed out to a birthday dinner now, so the reunion, my recap for the reunion will be up tomorrow, which is April 18th, probably sometime early in the morning, all right? So if you want to see my recap, go ahead and subscribe, y'all, so then you will be notified when it's posted, all right? So before we get to Jackie's receipts, there was a lot of speculation. We know that Jackie wasn't there in person, but she posted this video to her TikTok account and to her Instagram. And it had the caption, "When I was getting death threats and couldn't go to the live reunion no more, but it started glitching." Not no more. Y'all say that I'm critiquing her on her grammar and spelling, because who cares about spelling with your friends? Everyone. Adults do. Adults do. I'm grown AF. One thing that I'm never going to do, whether I am talking to a friend or talking to a coworker or talking to my mother, is see that I have misspelled a word and just be like, it's okay. Y'all know that I can really spell. If she is misspelling words, I'm going to make a point to say it, y'all. I just am, because this is what? Commentary, all right? Let's get into these text messages. Let me pull it up on my iPad so I can see as well. So, what Jackie is saying and what she's trying to dispute is that according to Jackie, she broke up with Marshall before she got together with Josh. We know that in her last set of text messages that were leaked, which I have a whole video on that, so you guys check that out. So check that out. We have all those text messages, and we see, last time we saw her text messages, it was her inviting her friends and such to her bridal party. To the bachelorette party, to the dress fitting, to all that type of stuff. The typical things they have to do on the show. So it also then turned into her accusing Marshall of being gay and twerking on the bed. Her friends calling him Fruity Petals, because they can't spell. Her saying lose instead of loose, because she can't spell. All that type of stuff. These next set of text messages are her, in her mind, for whatever reason, proving, in her mind, this is her proving that she did break up with Marshall before she got with Josh. So it starts off, and I left her name at the top to show that they came from her story, because again, she has deleted all of these from her story. So it starts off with her saying wedding fitting is April 29th. This is a conversation with Micah. So they're saying hi to each other. Jackie said that, she's good. Micah said, "Hey, I missed you yesterday and wanted to check in. Always here if you need me." Jackie is saying, "Yeah, I broke up with Marshall." Let me go and pull up Jackie's other text messages on my thing, because I just want to see what date was the wedding shopping supposed to be. Okay. So Jackie said in the last part that the wedding dress shopping was supposed to be April 29th, okay? So now we have Micah, who texts her, "Missed you yesterday. Just wanted to make sure you checked, just wanted to check in with you. So now here on April 30th, Jackie said, yeah, I'm okay. I broke up with Marshall. So this is where Jackie, like, isn't making sense. Because right here does not say I broke up with Marshall yesterday. You know what I mean? It does not say I broke up with Marshall yesterday. We know that she was having problems. We know that Micah knew that because Jackie and Micah had a conversation. Micah told us at the wedding shop. Yeah, I know that her and Marshall have been having some issues, whatever the case. Jackie then goes on. We don't know who she's talking to here, but she says, I'm driving to Tacoma after work. I won't be back in time. This person is saying it sucks because tonight directly impacts moving forward. I don't know what to do. Can you come to me for like an hour or so and then go to Tacoma after? I'm worried. Is your family okay? Just give me an hour and a half and then dip to Tacoma. She says, no, my family isn't okay. We know that her dad has cancer. So she said, I got to put my family first, as you should. So this person is saying, let me see something 1 second, maybe after 8. You have off tomorrow, right? Because tomorrow was supposed to be wedding dress shopping. Maybe this is a producer. Jackie then says at the bottom, I think I want to go dress shopping, but not try on anything due to, and she does not finish that, y'all. We don't get the rest of that. We don't get the rest of that. So this is, again, April 29th at 6:54. Jackie is not saying that she broke up with Marshall. She's not saying, I don't want to go dress shopping because I broke up with Marshall. Her receipts are incomplete. This does show that she did not break up, that she did not skip dress shopping to go meet up with Josh, but we all knew that that was editing though. You know what I mean? Like, we talked about it in all the recaps and we joked about it. But at the end of the day, anybody with a brain, we knew that that was editing, right? So then we go to the next set of text messages. So again, she is circling April 29th, 2022 at 10:20 p.m. And she says that April 29th, the day that I broke up with Marshall, later that night, I received a coffee shop date details to meet with Josh at, she said, at 2:30, okay? She received this text message at 10:20. Again, Jackie is acting like these prove that you broke up with Marshall. For all we know, you are still involved with Marshall at this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it me, y'all? And I'm not just saying that because y'all are gonna say I hate Jackie or whatever, but these, because if she had receipts to prove, then I give credit where credit is due. I'm never gonna shit on somebody and say that you're lying when you got the actual proof. But she's not providing any proof. Like, we're all seeing this, right? Okay. So she's then saying that my appointment got moved to 2:40. Never mind, I found another place to go. I have to get screened. She's now saying at the bottom, I broke up with Marshall before I saw Josh, period. There is no proof within this text message. I don't know if y'all can see the mouse, but there is no proof within this first text message that she broke up with Marshall before meeting up with Josh. There's just no proof. There's honestly just no proof of that within this text message. She then puts on her story, me and Josh did not go to the live reunion because death threats were made against our families and ourselves. To protect ourselves, we decided to do a Zoom call. Now, again, I have not watched the reunion, but y'all didn't do a Zoom call. I heard that it was a pre-recorded call. I also find it very concerning, very alarming that somebody would even be doing a death threat. Y'all care this much about Marshall? We don't know these people. Do I believe she had death threats? I hate to say it, but yeah, because there are some really crazy people that watch TV. Do I think that it was overwhelming enough to somebody was going to be like, I'm a off you because you cheated on Marshall with Josh? No, I do not believe that for 1 minute. I don't believe that for 1 minute. We get her next set of screenshots in which she is now trying to throw everybody off under the bus, right? So in this, we don't know who she is talking to again because she never said it. Could be a producer, could be not. She says, yeah, I'm cool off this. Tell him I'm good. He can pick the ring up at the crib. Now, she covered. So this then said, ooh, okay, get into it. Like I said, I'll give credit where credit is due. So she is saying that on April 26th at 9:27, she said, I'm cool off this. Tell him I'm good and he can pick the ring up at the crib. I'm getting all my shit out the house. Okay? Someone then said, y'all need to have a real conversation. This is crazy. Y'all feelings are in this and y'all are reacting off of emotion. Take a beat for a minute. Blah, blah, blah. She's then saying, tell him to boss up and face a real one then. I said, okay. He want to sit here and do that weird shit in my face like, bye. Again, while this is the 26th, okay? While this is the 26th, no point does it say I broke up with Marshall. It just said, I'm cool off this. You see what I'm saying? So like I get why Jackie is probably saying that she has these solid receipts, but it's really not proving anything because at no point are you saying I broke up with Marshall. At no point. So y'all could have had an argument, right? Y'all could have had an argument. Y'all got into it. Y'all went back and forth about it. You told him, no, I'm good. I'm cool off of that. I guess I'm going to get into that when I do watch the actual reunion, do the recap. But I guess he said something about her. She said something about him. She told all the girls, whatever the case. This is what this is talking about. So this is from April 26th. Okay? Next, we have her. She wants to throw Tiffany in the mix, okay? While showing us about her Discover a cashback card. So she's saying this is Tiffany. Tiffany is asking her, how are you hanging in there? Counting the days until filming wraps. This is the 27th. She's now saying me and Marshall aren't in a good space. It's heavy. At no point does she say me and Marshall have broken up. Not being in a good space and me and Marshall have broken up are two different things. Y'all were not in a good space when you told him to boss up and he left the house. Y'all were not in a good space when he called you a project. But y'all weren't broken up. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, am I making sense? It's not just me trying to, prove Marshall right. Because I'm not saying that Marshall is perfect at any point. But these text messages, these screenshots are not doing what Jackie thought they would because there is no irrefutable proof or evidence that she broke up with Marshall. Okay? So then we have Tiffany. I'm assuming this is Tiffany. They're still talking back and forth. Now, Jackie said that Marco said she looked like a transgender woman. He said that she had a strong jawline or whatever the case. Which, if he said that is completely effed up. We have to learn how to control our emotions to where we don't just say whatever the fuck comes to our mind when we're upset. Right? So, said that he viewed her as a project. Again, this is still the 28th. Still at no point are you saying that I broke up with him. At no point does that say that. Okay? Because these text messages are to prove she broke up with Marshall before going with Josh. There was nothing to prove that. So, and we will talk. We will talk about if Marshall did say something to her, what he said, whatever the case. So don't come in the comments saying I'm letting Marshall off easy. That is just not the topic of this video, but we will get into that. So she's showing Micah. Ooh, did I not go? My bad, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So then we now see her on the second side with the circle, where then she's then telling Micah everything that she told that she told Tiffany. She's circling these dates when again, there is no point in here where she is saying we broke up because he called me this. At no point. You see what I'm saying? At no point. At no point. And again, we will do a video where we talk about Marshall and some of the things that he did wrong in this relationship from what we can see before somebody says you only see half the part. We know. It's TV, y'all, okay? Work with me. Commentary. So then next, we see her telling Tiffany and Micah what happened again, but then we see her saying that she was stunned, that Brett had talked to Marshall. They're hoping that they work it out. She doesn't like that Marshall keeps telling people their business. At no point does it say me and Marshall broke up. That is the thing. Jackie is acting as if at some point within these text messages, she has unequivocal proof. Is that the right word? I feel like it's not. It might be. But she is acting like she has like solid proof of her saying, me and Marshall are broken up. She just does not have that. So then she has, she's telling somebody, I don't know who April is, but she's saying that, telling this person they left out a lot and they mean apparent. Protect your energy and yourself. She said it's sad that we're getting death threats. Her friend is saying, I remember you calling me crying because you told them you weren't going dress shopping. I would never do that to Marshall, making him go suit shopping. Like, oh, never mind, because this is from this year. Don't talk to somebody and ask them about what happened last year at this time. Bye. This screenshot means nothing. So then we get to the end and her saying, again, me and Josh did not attend the live reunion due to death threats being sent to us in Netflix. Netflix decided to keep us safe and have us do that one-on-one with Vanessa. We fought to be there. And they said it was better to protect us and them. So be it. But then you were just sitting there laughing when we go back up here. You're laughing because the reunion's not live at all. Let's keep it a buck, Jackie. Do I think that Jackie just did not want to come because she did not want to be held accountable? She did not want to have to look these people in their faces and admit to what she did? Yes. Do I think that she's a coward and her and Josh are cowards and they did not want to sit in front of Marshall? Yes. Do I think that they just did not want to answer any questions? Because who knows how the live reunion was supposed to go, right? Was it supposed to be that the audience would ask questions? They were nervous about that. Jackie didn't want to get booed. I'm sorry, but these screenshots, these text messages, no part about these proves that she was broken up with Marshall before meeting up and getting with Josh. They just don't. Could the episode have been filmed and chopped and screwed out of order? Sure. But why would Netflix make you the villain? Let's think about that. Why would Netflix make you the villain? They didn't make Zach the villain. Zach, spun the block and went around to somebody else. You see what I'm saying, y'all? This doesn't make sense. Let's talk about this. Just the screenshots and the text messages down below. Let me know how you guys feel about these. Do you think these screenshots vindicate her? Do you think that this proves, even though at no point does she ever say me and Marshall broke up, do you think that these screenshots prove that Tiffany was done? I keep saying Tiffany. She must be talking about me. She must be watching the video. Do you think these screenshots prove that Jackie had broken up with Marshall before getting with Josh? We saw the call time, But that does not mean that from the moment y'all left that party, when y'all were skinning and grinning in each other's face, that y'all didn't exchange numbers. Because let's not forget, in the scene where you did break up with Marshall and y'all are done, you are saying, I saw Josh earlier. I can't love you because I have wild chemistry with him. We have not forgotten about that scene. Are you talking about at the party? Because that was a couple days ago. Y'all hop in the comment section. Let's talk about it down below. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video. The recap for the reunion will be up tomorrow, April 18th. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.